Testing 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's see if this is working. Little hold on. Maybe maybe alright, is this my mic or what? Hold on. Oh yeah, that's totally my mic. Is it really not high? My god, dude. What is up with PlayStation, man? That feedback was fucking atrocious. God, that's loud. Whatever, I'll just put my mic closer to my face. You'll have to hear my breathing. Because, Jesus, how am I supposed to adjust anything? Like, actually, how? I just go deaf from that. Whatever. It's your boy, Ultra Death Boy, or whatever. What's up, my boys in blue? It's Ultra Death Boy, or something like that. I don't even know. Jesus, I feel like I lost brain cells here and that. Like, I knew it was coming. Just, Jesus, dude. You know, Dying Light 2 got this new, so the new update, color grading. Also, graphics preference, they have balance, which basically means you get 60 FPS, along with some extra, um, resolution and extra, shit, what's it called? Ray tracing, that's right. Extra ray trace, some more ray tracing and some more resolution. I don't think, maybe, I don't know. I don't think balanced is a combination of all three. 4K ray tracing and per 60 FPS. It's probably just like a 60 FPS with some added resolution and ray tracing. Like, I don't know, it could be a combination of them all. I mean, that would be amazing. Dying Light 2 is it's a very beautiful game, and now with this whole new color grading, so you have normal, which basically, you know, the normal colors. You have gritty, which is what a lot. It's funny actually because gritty is literally like It's literally just a mod, but they made it a real thing. It's supposed to be like the E3 thing, you know? You have gritty plus dark, which does nothing during the daytime, but when you're in a dark zone or at nighttime, it gets much darker. Dark, which again, same thing as normal, it's just at nighttime it's much darker. So gritty. Right foot creep. I'm sorry. God damn, that's loud. Will that be SFX? That is still so loud.
Inhibitor container detected.
Oh wait, that's right.
Inhibitor container nearby.
Oh. Oh, it's right here. Okay, wait. What the fuck? Why is that so dark? It's like my flashlight doesn't even exist. So yeah, we're doing a Dying Light 2 stream, obviously, you know. Obviously, Ultra. Obviously we're doing a Dying Light 2 stream. This is to celebrate the new update. Because the update is amazing. This game is amazing. This game is actually amazing. This is an amazing game. And to say otherwise would mean you're lying to yourself. The game was amazing in a lot of aspects in the first part, and then they just added so much shit. Got New Game Plus. I heard they went and changed some cutscenes. They changed some animations. They made combat more fun. They made volatiles, banshees, chargers, all of them roam the city a lot more. And now they've added this color grading shit. It's amazing.
It's you.
This is
You. I remember you from the bazaar. You helped the peacekeepers.
Yes, but only to get here, really?
Aitor. He was trying to do something good in Old Villador. But the hatred between the bazaar and PK grew too strong. It became a powder keg.
And those renegades, why are they after you?
Probably the same reason as you. To access the GRE database. What do you want from it, Aiden? Why are you risking so much?
I'm looking for information about Waltz. The GRE found out that he was conducting unauthorized experiments.
What do you want with him?
His experiments were on kids. And I want to know why he did it. Did you know about that?
I was only a mid-level doctor, Aiden. I'm sorry. Want to know anything else? Or can we go?
Why the fuck is there an echo?
Why are you helping me? Are you looking for something in the database as well?
Aiden, those vaults contain my organization's biggest secrets. I almost died because I was a part of it. I need...
Damn, look at it. It really does give off E3 2019 vibes. Like, it actually does. Like, if you go look at E3 2019, this is basically what the colors look like. It's great. And this is just, like, update-wise. They've added more outfits, more weapons, you know. It's amazing.
See those domes?
Sure, but the place is flooded with
When they created the...
Wait, you're not coming?
No, I will join you, but...
Not at all.
Aiden,
The blocker is working.
that blocker won't protect you forever.
The noises in this game are also so satisfying. Yeah, I don't know what to do about the echo. I don't know why there's an echo.
Warning.
Jesus, that's fucking loud.
Main power circuit. Malfunction in Block B. Emergency protocol initiated.
Veronica, I made it through the chemicals to the first dome.
Great. Now just get to the second one. Find a door, a hatch, or whatever leads underground.
Right.
Man, it's been so long. I actually just forget what I've done. Well, been so long.
Veronica,
so like a month
found the
probably.
entrance. So far, so good.
Maybe 2 months.
How do you know this place so well, by the way?
I was here just once, long ago. But I have a good memory.
That sounds useful.
Well, sometimes it's a curse. Really.
Veronica, I have a horde of infected here.
Shit. I hope to...
Well, it isn't. Don't know if I can get through.
This is actually very loud. Like,
Use the UV flashlight on your belt. That should keep them at bay. Just don't stop, Aiden.
do I need to? What happens if I just put that as 0? Okay. Oh yeah, that's another thing they added, where if a zombie doesn't have anything on them, then you can't search them. That's pretty cool. That's actually very helpful. That's something not even the first game did, I'm pretty sure. And it helps so much because there are just so many biters around, and yet so many of them just don't have anything. This is still too fucking loud. And the fighting is just so satisfying. Like, see, they'll show up as red. They'll show up as red, and yet I can't search them. And they made the new dropkick animation less floatier. Like, Techland really listens to criticism, like, a lot, and they take it to heart. So take this to heart, cause goddamn, they care. Well, this sure ain't creepy as shit. I don't know how they managed to sleep through all this, but whatever. And they say Downland 2 can't be scary. I just imagine it. No music, no nothing.
Hey, Veronica, I made it. The electricity's on.
Great. The security tunnel is open. I'll try to take the elevator down to you.
This place was quite the hive. Plenty of infected. But I got rid of them.
They were people too, Aiden. They deserve respect. Aiden? What's going on? The elevator! It stopped!
I see. I think it blew a fuse. I'm checking.
Do something! Quick! Please!
Don't worry. I'll fix it.
Please, don't leave me here!
Don't be afraid. I just need a moment.
Don't leave me! Don't leave me! Oh my God! Please! Please, let me out!
Veronica, power's back. You all right? Veronica? I'll meet you by the elevators.
Sheesh, drama queen. Claustrophobic much? Couldn't be me. Imagine getting scared at squares. Couldn't be me. Imagine being scared by boxes. Couldn't be me.
Hey, you all right? See? Told you everything would work out.
Just get in.
You always been claustrophobic?
Seriously? For over 10 years.
So what happened then?
Aiden, for God's sake, can we not talk about this right now?
The database. Where is it?
Just give me a moment. Below us.
Even farther than this?
Another 6 floors down.
This is pretty high tech.
Before the GRE, this complex was run by the military. They used it to monitor threats. Then,
Oh, I just want to look, like...
the virus came, and that was the end.
That doesn't really look too different, to be honest.
So, what happened here, in the end?
Well, the GRE lost control of the situation, and it all went to hell. Everything collapsed. From what I know, the scientists at first barricaded themselves inside. But soon, conditions in here were as bad as they were in the city. So some of them quietly slipped out. And those who stayed are the ones you got rid of earlier.
Sorry.
So the military ran this place before the GRE?
Yes. It used to be a Cold War command bunker.
Cold War?
A period in the last century. Wars back then were fought on a grander scale. It wasn't just about day-to-day matters like having enough water, UV lamps, and food scraps. In a way, though, it was just like things are now. People lived every day in constant fear.
That's quite the story.
They used to call places like this witnesses to history. Great. Dark again.
Wait, I'll try and figure something out.
Anyway.
If we have electricity here, we could use it to power up the whole floor.
Look at Aiden thinking with his brain. Doing his brain thing.
We need to open these doors somehow. Maybe from the other side.
Like, seriously, just no music. It's just sounds. Like, you have to understand, it's not like jump scares and stuff like that that makes a game scary. It's just when there's nothing but sounds in this dark area. I know a lot of people say that Dying Light 2 isn't as scary as Dying Light 1, but something that both the games do really great is it's just a dark area with the chance of there being zombies nearby, and there's no music. It's just all sound. You just hear sounds. You hear sounds in this dark place, and you got stuff like this, like bones and blood and stuff everywhere. And then you're crawling through the vents and it all. It's amazing. They don't rely on jump scares and stuff like that. They just rely on straight horror. And then obviously the zombies will occasionally jump scare you. It happens to the best of us. I'm not saying it ever happened to me.
Now, I'll just plug this cable in. It might work.
Yeah, if you can still hear the echo, I am so sorry about that. I don't know what to do. I really don't. I thought it would be good to have it like this. Like the headphone. To have it for headphones. Apparently not. Is that a new... Wait. Oh, that's a new animation. That's a new animation. I didn't even notice that. I haven't seen anything like that in like the patch details that people talk about. That is a new animation. At least I think so. I don't think it's because of my FOV. Oh yeah, and that's something else too. Like, they added gritty mode. They added FOVs. They added balance mode for better performance on all parts. They've added dynamic stuff for like seriously, these are the developers you want making a game. Cause they actually listen to feedback. I know y'all would like I'm sure someone out there is just like, oh no, these guys are trash. They made a terrible game with a terrible story. Brother, would you prefer EA? Would you prefer EA? The same guys that made Battlefront 2042. How about the new Saints Row game? I've heard nothing but bad reviews for that game. How what about Avalanche? Or not Avalanche, Blizzard. How about Activision Blizzard? The company that is probably the shittiest of them all. Would you prefer they are the ones who made the game? I didn't think so. A game can always be better. There's no such thing as a perfect game. I know some people are probably like, oh, Elden Ring's a perfect game. No, it's not. Elden Ring has its faults too. No game is perfect.
I need to get in there somehow and get that door open.
But a game could be a lot worse. A game like this could be a lot worse. Be glad we got these developers. These guys clearly care. They went into their own game after it launched and changed some cutscenes. Name one developer you've seen do that. It's alright, I'll wait. Even if you can give me one name. You gave me one name. Give me multiple names. Give me multiple cases where you've seen a developer do this. I haven't. I have never seen a developer do that shit. After the game came out. I mean, obviously they're not changing like dialogue or the story or nothing. They're just changing the cutscene, but still, I've never seen that happen. I am totally sucking Techland's dick right now because they deserve it. They deserve that happy ending after they've done so much, and they're still doing more. More updates will come. Like this is the beginning of Dying Light. This is like 6 months after it came out or something like that. Hasn't even been a year since the game came out, and it's going to be supported for 7 years. If we're getting this already in half a year, I can only, like, the future is high. The future is good. The future is going to be great. Like, I am totally riding Techland's cock, and I'm not even upset about it. I'm not even upset about it, because they deserve it. People always say, like, oh, they changed the story. It's buggy. Cool. Name one game that isn't buggy or hasn't changed their story in after 4 years. 4 years. The game was first announced in 2018 and released in 2022. That's 4 years later. Obviously the story is going to change. And look, I don't hate Techland for what they did. The fact that they fired Chris Avellone. Obviously the game would have been much better if they did, but they had to make a decision, and they did what they thought was best, and I have respect for that. I can't hate them for that. At the time, Avellone had allegations against him. I'm sure any other company would have done the same thing. That doesn't make Techland bad people.
Smart move. Rerouting the circuit.
Yeah, saved my life a few times.
So I like,
The main computer is there.
this game
Maybe
good.
you'll find out what Waltz was up to.
Like,
Fine.
like, seriously. I'm sorry, but I can't stop complimenting the game. Because they really take what people say into consideration. A lot of people are like, oh, I missed 2019 Dying Light 2. Bro, one of the main things about Dying Light 2 that people complained was that they loved the atmosphere for Dying Light 2. And look what they did! They gave you your atmosphere back. They gave you that color coding, that color grading. Like, seriously. And they also added the 2019 E3 skin in there. They literally gave us what we wanted. They listened to us. You can't say they're bad people. You can't say they're bad developers. It doesn't matter if the game started off buggy. Cyberpunk started off buggy too, and a lot of people still like that game. Alright? You can't say, oh, well, the game's bad because they changed the story. Too bad. That stuff happens. Like, I just love this game because it's an amazing game.
Will
Wait, hold up. I just realized. Alright, never mind.
that change anything? Here and now?
Everything. It might help me find something I've lost. Without it, I don't know.
You don't know what?
Well, I don't really know who I am.
We're all different people than we were 15 years ago. We all got lost. It's here.
Like, I just always hear that. I always hear that. Oh, Dying Light 2 2019 was so much better. What they did now is so bad. And you know what? Instead of being offended like a developer like Ubisoft would, because Ubisoft fucking hated how Elden Ring was. So did so many others, like the developers of New Horizon. Instead of being offended about how bad you say the game is and how you miss how the game was before, instead of getting offended, Techland's like, alright, bet. We're just gonna start adding in stuff to basically make the game like it was in 2019. Like, you'll pretty much get everything except for the story. Everything except for the story is going to be how it was in 2019. Again, got the E3 2019 outfit. We got the new gritty mode, which makes it much darker. The atmosphere is much darker. It's grittier. Like this is literally what we wanted. This is what we wanted, and they gave it to us. And they've been changing cutscenes and stuff to make it look less awkward. Like, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me these developers don't care. I dare you. Alright? Like, Battlefield 2042. Battlefield 2042 is a perfect example of developers who don't care. The game was buggy so much at launch. It didn't have a scoreboard for so long, and then when it finally got a scoreboard, it was a terrible scoreboard. Tell me that Techland isn't good developers when you have games like Battlefield 2042. Or how about the new Call of Duty game, Vanguard? Y'all know that shit was ass.
It's here. It's locked again.
And Dying Light 2 got a fucking banger-ass soundtrack.
Aiden, it worked.
Yeah, but we may have another problem. I'm stuck here. I need to find a way out.
Can I help you somehow?
I don't think so. Just stay where you are.
Me or the zombies have people and then die. Although they could have just it just has amazing. I think this one might be better.
Director, Field Laboratories Department?
Oh, for God's sake. What is this bullshit? You can't be serious right now. You joking. Tell me you're joking. Poor connection quality. Why am I the only one who ever deals with this? Does any other person, like, ever who streams on a PlayStation or an Xbox deal with this? I feel like they don't. Cause what the fuck? I actually just can't do anything. Wow. Well. Poor connection quality somehow. Some fucking how. Somehow it is poor connection quality. Alright. I think the